For decades, flying cars have captured our imagination, living in the pages of science fiction novels and lighting up our screens in movies and cartoons. Think of the neon-lit cityscapes of Blade Runner or the whimsical sky-high commutes of the Jetsons. These visions painted a future where the skies buzzed with personal vehicles and the daily grind of traffic jams was a thing of the past. But today, in 2025, that once-distant dream is closer than ever to becoming a reality. Japan, a nation known for its innovation and forward-thinking technology, is now leading the charge to turn science fiction into everyday life. The future of commuting is shifting dramatically, from crowded roads to open skies. Urban air mobility promises a new era of fast, quiet, and environmentally friendly travel above the city, where congestion is left far below. Imagine this: you pull out your smartphone, summon an air taxi in seconds, and head to a nearby rooftop. Within moments, you're boarding a sleek, futuristic vehicle, ready to soar above the gridlocked streets and reach your destination in record time. Your cross-city trip, which once took hours in bumper-to-bumper traffic, now takes just minutes. The city shrinks, and your world expands. This is the bold vision behind urban air mobility, or UAM. It's powered by a new generation of electric vertical takeoff and landing vehicles, known as eVTOLs, that can lift off and land almost anywhere, all while producing zero emissions. Unlike the noisy, fuel-guzzling helicopters of the past, eVTOLs are battery-powered, designed for short, efficient city hops. They glide almost silently, making them ideal for urban environments where noise pollution is a concern. To make this vision a reality, Japan's government and private sector are joining forces. Together, they're building the infrastructure, developing the rules, and advancing the technology needed to safely integrate flying taxis into daily life. What was once pure fantasy is now a serious national project. Japan aims to solve urban congestion, support its aging population with new mobility options, and even boost disaster resilience by deploying eVTOLs for emergency response. Around the world, companies are racing to develop these revolutionary vehicles. But Japan is determined to set the pace and position itself as a global leader in this new industry. The sky is no longer the limit. It's becoming the new frontier for daily life, transforming how we think about cities and movement. The transformation is already underway, and the world is watching closely as Japan takes flight into this bold new era. Welcome to the dawn of urban air mobility, a future once imagined, now unfolding above our cities. At the center of Japan's flying taxi push is Soracle Corp. Soracle has teamed up with giants like Japan Airlines and Sumitomo Corporation to make flying taxis a reality by the early 2030s. Japan Airlines brings aviation expertise. Sumitomo provides infrastructure and investment muscle. Soracle acts as the orchestrator, integrating technology, operations, and customer experience. Their goal, a seamless network where air taxis connect with trains and buses, making city travel effortless. The partnership aims to link airports directly to city centers, slashing travel times for everyone. Soracle isn't building the vehicles, they're building the system, booking apps, and fleet management. Together, they're laying the groundwork for the world's most advanced urban air mobility network. The world's first real taste of Japan's flying taxi future will be at the Osaka Kansai Expo in 2025. The expo will showcase eVTOLs in action, with some visitors even able to take a flight. Kansai's mix of dense cities and islands makes it the perfect testbed for flying taxis. Flights will connect expo venues, downtown Osaka, and even Kobe Airport, cutting travel times dramatically. These demonstrations will build public trust and gather crucial data for a national rollout. Local governments are supporting vertiport locations and streamlining regulations. The expo is more than a demo, it's Japan's statement to the world: we're leading the next transportation revolution. Kansai is set to become a permanent hub for this new industry. So, what exactly are these flying cars that everyone's talking about? Are they just science fiction, or is this the real future of urban transportation? They're called eVTOLs, short for electric vertical takeoff and landing vehicles. These innovative machines are at the center of the flying taxi revolution. Powered entirely by advanced batteries, eVTOLs can take off and land vertically, just like helicopters. But unlike traditional helicopters, they're much quieter, cleaner, and more efficient. Their multiple small rotors not only provide extra safety in case of failure, but also reduce noise to a gentle hum. making them ideal for crowded city environments where noise pollution is a concern. Some cutting-edge designs even feature tilt rotors, allowing the aircraft to transition smoothly from vertical takeoff to fast, airplane-like horizontal flight for greater speed and efficiency. The biggest advantage? Zero emissions. eVTOLs produce no tailpipe pollution, helping cities meet ambitious climate goals and improve air quality for everyone. Since eVTOLs run on rechargeable batteries, as the electricity grid becomes greener with more renewable energy, the entire system gets even more sustainable over time. Unlike helicopters, which were adapted for city use, eVTOLs are purpose-built for urban life, designed from the ground up to fit seamlessly into the cityscape. As battery technology continues to advance, these vehicles will be able to fly farther and carry more passengers, expanding their reach and impact across sprawling cities. eVTOLs are truly the key to unlocking a new era of city travel, one that's faster, cleaner, and more connected than ever before. The future of flight is electric, quiet, and sustainable, and it's arriving sooner than you might think. Flying taxis will transform how Japan moves, works, and lives. Trips that take hours by car or train, like Tokyo to Hakone, could be cut to under 30 minutes. Commuters will reclaim time and tourism will flourish with scenic flights over landmarks like Mount Fuji. Remote and rural communities will gain vital links to cities, helping revitalize aging regions. eVTOLs can cross mountains and water, connecting places traditional transport can't. In disasters, flying taxis can deliver aid and evacuate people when roads are destroyed. The impact goes beyond convenience. It's about resilience, economic growth, and a better quality of life. Japan's geography makes it the perfect proving ground for this technology. The sky is opening up for everyone, not just the wealthy. Japan's ambitions go global with partnerships like Archer Aviation, a US eVTOL leader. Archer's Midnight aircraft, designed for 4 passengers, boasts a 100-mile range and ultra-quiet operation. By collaborating, Japan gains access to advanced aircraft, speeding up commercial launch. Japan Airlines and Sumitomo plan to operate Archer's vehicles once approved locally. For Archer, Japan's dense cities and tech-savvy public are an ideal market. The partnership covers everything from vertiport design to air traffic integration. Archer's tech, 12 rotors, rapid charging, and near-silent flight, sets a new standard. This is international cooperation at its best, blending Silicon Valley innovation with Japanese precision. Building a flying taxi network takes more than new vehicles, it's a national team effort. Japan's government has mapped out a clear roadmap for air mobility, giving businesses confidence to invest. Airlines like JAL and ANA bring safety, operational know-how, and public trust. Startups are developing booking apps, fleet management, and vertiport designs for rooftops and transit hubs. The government is also creating a digital air traffic system to safely manage hundreds of eVTOLs over cities. This collaboration, government, corporations, startups, makes Japan's approach unique and resilient. The focus is on safety, efficiency, and seamless integration with daily life. Japan's unified effort is setting the pace for the world. Japan's flying taxi push is part of a global race with billions invested worldwide. In the US, companies like Archer and Joby Aviation are leading, with Joby backed by Toyota. Europe's Volocopter and Lilium are pioneering new designs and launching at major events like the Paris Olympics. China's EHang is already testing autonomous eVTOLs in cities. Japan stands out by building the entire ecosystem, regulations, infrastructure, and operations, together. While others focus on the aircraft, Japan is creating a scalable, integrated network. It's a long-term strategy designed for national impact, not just flashy demos. Japan aims to set the gold standard for urban air mobility worldwide. The road to flying taxis isn't easy. While the vision of soaring above city traffic is exciting, the journey to make it a reality is filled with complex challenges that must be addressed step by step. First, every new aircraft must pass strict safety certification, a process that takes time and close cooperation with regulators. Authorities must ensure that eVTOLs meet the highest standards, not just for flight, but for emergency procedures and reliability in all weather conditions. Second, cities need vertiports and upgraded power grids, requiring major investment and smart urban planning. Building this new infrastructure means rethinking how cities are designed, integrating landing pads into rooftops, and ensuring enough electricity to power fleets of flying taxis. Third, Public acceptance is crucial. People must trust the safety and embrace the change. Community engagement is essential, as residents need to feel confident that these vehicles are safe, quiet, and beneficial for everyone. Noise and visual impact must be managed to keep cities livable. Reducing sound pollution and ensuring that eVTOLs blend into the urban environment will help maintain quality of life for city dwellers. Companies and planners need to engage communities and design routes that minimize disruption. Transparent communication and thoughtful planning can help address concerns and build trust. Finally, the economics must work. Rides need to be affordable, not just a luxury. If flying taxis remain exclusive, their impact will be limited. The challenge is to bring costs down so that more people can benefit. At first, flying taxis may be premium, but the goal is mass adoption through scale and eventually autonomous flight. As technology advances and more vehicles take to the skies, prices should drop, making this futuristic mode of transport accessible to all. Overcoming these hurdles, technical, infrastructural, and social, is key to success. It will take innovation, investment, and collaboration across many sectors to make flying taxis a part of daily life. The technology is ready, but the real test is integration. Bringing all these elements together smoothly will determine how quickly flying taxis become a reality. Japan's collaborative approach gives it a strong chance to lead. By uniting government, industry, and the public, Japan is setting a global example for how to tackle these challenges. The sky's the limit, but only if we solve these challenges together. With determination and teamwork, the dream of flying taxis can truly take flight for everyone. We're on the brink of a transportation revolution. Japan's blend of ambition, collaboration, and planning puts it at the forefront of flying taxis. The Osaka Kansai Expo will offer a glimpse of this future, turning science fiction into reality. Challenges remain: regulation, infrastructure, public trust, but momentum is building. Within a decade, eVTOLs could be as common as buses, reshaping cities and daily life. This technology promises cleaner air, faster commutes, and new opportunities for all. The sky is calling, and Japan is ready for takeoff. As the first flights launch, we'll witness the dawn of a new age of mobility. The world is watching. Are you ready to join the flight?